Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing Fix It Friday and we are going to be renovating the pancake house. So this is what we have to work with. It is a very manor-esque kind of house in Willow Creek. Now downstairs is pretty bland. You got a kitchen, a dining room and a living room which has another dining room in it. Why these plates are so low down, I have no idea. Like, such an odd thing to have. And then outside is just pretty small. Now this house has not been renovated for their baby Iggy. So I'm like, we're gonna have to fix that because so far Iggy has nowhere to sleep. Now Bob's room is over here. Very childish. He's got a nightlight up there. He has a football lamp on his desk. It's very, odd. He's very lazy though, so I don't know why he has workout equipment at all. And then over here we have Eliza's room with her ensuite. And it's pink, you know, it's fine, I guess. I mean, not the best. And then their bathroom, which is just such an odd shape, like very strange. So we're going to delete everything. Now, house size, in terms of, you know, the size of it, it's not bad. I don't hate it. It's a decent sized house, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and just start deleting everything because I don't want any of this stuff. It's not my vibe, it's not what I'm looking for. So let's delete it and we can start renovating it to how we want it to be. Now that we have that sorted, let's sort out the rest. I'm definitely thinking, I don't want that there. I might move it. Actually, I might move it over here and squish it in a bit. Okay, it's not looking too bad. I'm thinking very much I want to go for the fencing from Growing Together, wherever that may be. Where are you? There you go. Go for white and let's get some columns too. I do like these ones, but maybe we could go for just these. Now I know what you're thinking, Maria, this looks weird. Don't worry about it. It will come together, I promise. For the outside, I'm actually thinking we might go for a green because I like the color green. And it's my house. So we're going to go the color that I want. Now everyone else is wooden. So I do think we need to kind of stick with the theme of the neighborhood. We don't want to piss people off. There we go, looking cute, I think. Right, and then we obviously have to go for a lovely big front door. Now these walls are at medium wall height. I don't normally build at medium wall height, but I am going to try it. Well, you know, the experiment. I kind of like that door. I think that's a good one. Right, let's get on to the floor plan. So over here was where the kitchen was and the dining room was. I'm wondering if we should like flip it around and have like the kitchen and dining room over here and then have the lounge over here instead. I also want to try and see if we can fit a bathroom in here. Or maybe I should have the kitchen dining room over here and have the lounge over here. Oh no, we'll decide. We'll decide later at a different point. Right, let's get a staircase in. Yeah, so I might keep the lounge over here and then maybe have it so that the kitchen and dining room are like over here. I mean, that's a very big space, isn't it? Oh wait, no, I said I wanted to have a bathroom, so maybe I could have the bathroom there. Have a nice big entryway and then have the dining room and the kitchen be joined over here. Okay, I think that's the plan. Or I might put it here. I don't know. I still haven't decided. Right, let's get some lights in here because I can't see shit. Now up here we need to fit 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. So this side is bigger, so in reality we should have 2 rooms on this side. Okay, so upstairs we have got Eliza's room. She's going to have like a walk-in wardrobe in this little section, and then she has an ensuite. Then down here we've got Iggy's room. We've got the bathroom. We've got another ensuite, and then we have got Bob's bedroom. Downstairs we have got, I'm thinking we might make this the kitchen diner purely because it's bigger, and then we can put the lounge over here. We'll have a bar, and then we've got a little downstairs toilet. So that's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. Don't question me on it, because if you do, I'll think I've done the wrong thing and I'll start all over again. So this is what we're going with. Now I want a back door, but I don't want it to be like too big. I mean, do we need it to be centered, or can we have it off to the side? Or is that going to frustrate everyone if we have it off to the side? Maybe we'll have it there. Okay, good. We've got one thing. Right, let's see if we can get some other windows. Now, we definitely want white. I mean, we could go for these. Okay, scrap that. We're not going for that. We could go for these lovely ones from the Cats and Dogs pack. Oh, I wonder if the Growing Together have any good ones, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Do the Growing Together ones have any good ones? That's not bad, actually. I don't hate that. I do prefer it if it's down. I wonder if it was on short wall height. Yeah, we'll have to go with short wall height. And, oh, we've lost our back door. Oh no. Yeah, which door do we go for though? Because I've just deleted the other one. We could do open ones like that. I quite like that one though. Dogs and cats one. Right, we want white doors because, once again, I've lost my front door now too. Damn. Oh, we could go with the grown together door. Okay, good. Now we just need some doors for here that are going to look good. I want one that kind of looks a bit like a window. Or we could do what they've done on the other side, which is have it so they don't actually access it from their rooms. I wonder if there are shutters. There are shutters we can add. Maybe we should add some shutters. Maybe that will help. Okay, I think the shutters have actually really helped. Thank goodness for Horse Ranch. Okay, I think that's all the windows I want to put in for now. Right, let's do our flooring inside. Right, so I'm thinking we can have just like a basic wood, maybe like a light wood. I like this one. This is a nice one. I'm going to put that everywhere. Oh, I need to change the staircase. I forgot about that. I wish they had one that had a runner. That would be so perfect for like being inside a house. That's better. Right. So this room I think is pretty much, I'm going to do all one colour and then I'll do like a backsplash for the kitchen part. So I feel like it's got to be kind of like that. We might be able to go for something a bit more fancy in here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I like that. Thing is, I think their house would be quite neutral inside because Eliza would want to give the illusion to everyone that like they're quite fancy. She's quite like a grey millennial kind of girl. Oh, that is so cute. I love that for Iggy's room. And then Bob's room, I think I know the one I want to use. Like this kind of like grimy one where Eliza's like, fuck you, do whatever you want in your room. And he's just like, all right. Right, now we can start decorating. So I think I'm going to start in the lounge. We definitely need a bar in the lounge. Eliza would have, you know, she's not a complete bitch. She would have been like, okay, fine. You can have a bar in the lounge, but it's got to be to my specifications. Oh, I can see that. Maybe having like some displays around it. I put that over there, then the lounge section would be kind of over here. You could have like a nice seating area over here. That kind of works better for me, for my brain. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's get some chairs. Oh, actually, kind of like that one. Have a little table down there. Some nice curtains as well. She'd definitely have curtains everywhere. I guess maybe we could put a fireplace. That might be nice, wouldn't it? Could go for a classic-y looking one. Oh, that one. Yeah, this one. Perfect. Right, TV now. I know they're not rich, but I feel like Bob would have invested in a good TV. What kind of sofa would they have gone for? The thing is, they're not going to go for a really fancy, expensive sofa. But they might try and attempt to make it look like they're fancy. I think Eliza's quite a classic person. Ooh, I like that one. And then there'd be maybe like a little mini kind of chair sofa situation. Maybe she'd have that rocking chair. Yeah, like that. Oh, maybe a lamp, actually. A lamp might be nice. Let's get a nice, like, classic looking rug for the middle. Actually, that kind of works for my storyline of the fact that, like, she wants expensive things, but she just can't. She can't have nice things. Put that there. Could pretend to be, like, family photos. And then there is a... Oh, where is it? There's, like, a box of toys. It makes sense. There's, you know, some evidence that baby lives in the house. Or maybe we put the bookshelf over here. And then we could put the toys and stuff over here. And then we could even put that over there instead. Yeah, there you go. Now I think the last thing we need in this room is like maybe a little rug over here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's that room done. Let's move into the hallway. Now, I definitely know for this room, I want to use the new pack, the new kit that we got. And again, I can't figure out where the hell this lives. It says storage closet, yet it doesn't come under storage, which is fucking weird, but whatever. We could put that in there. So we move this along to like there. And then we could put that here. Oh, I like that. I don't know how I've managed to do it, but I think it's cute. And we put some sneakers under here. And then it's annoying because I really want this here, but I can't fit it. I mean, if I move that over one, can I fit it over here? I could fit it over here if I move that door. I think I'm going to go with that. Put that there. And then we could put Eliza's handbag. Oh, and then the rug. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the rug. And we could even put some mail. Yeah, Eliza loves the online shop. She thinks it's gonna fix all her problems in life. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, in here, I love this. I think this is perfect. So I definitely think we need to have this somewhere in the room. Now, kitchen. Do we have the kitchen over here or do we have the kitchen over here? I think we need to have the kitchen over here. If I'm being honest with you. I think we need to have the kitchen over here. But then there's a big ass window. So do we have the kitchen over here? Maybe we do have the kitchen over here. And we have this like against this wall. Like that. And then we can have like kind of like just a kitchen bit here. Or like a little bit of an island. And then have the dining table over there. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to see if this works. It might not work. It might look crap. So my idea is to kind of have it like that. Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah? We all got it? We won't put any chairs there, but maybe we'll have the island like that because it looks a bit more cohesive. Okay, upper cabinets. Question is, what upper cabinets is meant to go with this? Oh my gosh, does this not have a matching cabinet? Maybe we do the upper cabinets like a different colour and just pretend we've done it intentionally and not the fact that we had no other choice. Is that the way to go? Probably not, but are we going to do it? Yes, we are. Oh my gosh, I so totally want to use this. Oh my gosh, look at these swatches. We've got this one, which is like all about baking. Then we've got this one, which is like world traveler. Then we've got this one, which is obviously kids. Then we've got this one, which is kind of more like family, wholesome, girly. And then we've got this one, which is like boy central. That's so funny. I'm going to do the kid one. Okay, and then we need an oven. I kind of like the idea of getting one of these like inbuilt ovens. We need an extractor fan though. I've noticed in Australia, the extractor fans are so freaking low down that I can't even like see. They're so low that like it comes up to here when I'm standing. So like I have to bend down to look when I'm cooking, which is ridiculous. It's like this whole country is tiny. I'm 5'11", so I'm quite tall, and Michael's 6'2", so we're very tall people, and this country just doesn't seem to fit our needs. Right, let's see what we've got in the kitchen clutter kit that we can add in here, because I feel like it's going to be good. And I did say I was going to add a backsplash, so we should definitely do that. There you go. Nice little backsplash moment going on. Oh, yes. Kitchen clutter sink. Oh, look at it. It just makes the house feel so much more like lived in, doesn't it? When you've got stuff like this. Now, I don't see Eliza being a cooking person, if I'm being honest. But I see her possibly having that. Like, brew some tea. That is cute. I like it. I wish we had like a little runner rug for the kitchen. But alas, we did not. Keep asking for things that I can't have. But we have runners, so I guess I can just use that. Too big. Yeah, like this. We'll put it in this colour and see if I can... Well, you know what? That colour kind of goes. That is their kitchen done. And now I'm going to move on to the dining room, which is just here. It's in the same room. I mean, in a way, I'm thinking something like that. Oh, you know what? We're going to go for that one. Might change the wood, though. Yeah, that's good. Right, chairs. Chairs are going to be important, I think. We need to get the right kind of chair. Yeah, something classic like this. There we go. Perfect. Now we need some artwork for the wall. Ooh, little aprons. They'd be cute. Oh, I kind of like that. I think that is super cute. We might want a rug on the floor though. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that is this room done. Now we just got to do the bathroom downstairs and then we can move upstairs. Right, bathroom. It's going to be simple. It's just like a washroom bathroom. So we're going to do toilet and sink and that's about it. There you go. And we might get a little bath mat. Where's that? There you go. Okay, that's this room done. So now we get to move on upstairs. Oh, where's the door? I was like, how's she gonna get in? Oh, where's his door? Obviously, I did not do doors for anybody to be able to get into their rooms. Classic. Classic me. Right, there's not much space in here, but I guess we could try and like just get some kind of surface thing going. That's nice. Get a nice little plant to put on there. And maybe even get one of the mirrors. Right, let's do Eliza's room. We want pink for the bed. Pink, pink, pink. I imagine her having something like this. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah. Number one, she definitely needs something like this here, for sure. And then in here, I want to use the Grange stuff. Again, I'm like, where does it fall under? Storage? Oh, it does fall under storage. I found it. It falls under storage. I was like fretting then. I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot find it. Right, funny thing is, I actually don't want it in that. I want it in white. There you go. Means business. Okay, good. To be fair, I'm probably not going to put anything in here just because I'm just like, ugh. I love this plant. I just want to use it all the time, everywhere. It's just so pretty. Right, let's get some bedside tables for Eliza. Oh, actually, would she use those or would she have like these? That is a good question. I don't know. Yeah, like this, but like they're beat up. Like she found them on the side of the road and she was like, I'm gonna reclaim them. Definitely. Oh, we should definitely put a jewelry box on her thing over here. Right, and then let's also get her an easel for just outside her room. You have to go outside to access it, but at least it's there. I don't know what else to put in here, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Maybe we could put a chair in that corner, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Let's put a chair in that corner, because otherwise it's just looking bland as hell. Okay, maybe go for that. Everyone has that chair in their room they throw their clothes on. Right, bathroom. Let's go bathroom. There you go. A nice big bathtub for Eliza. Ooh, hang on. How are we going to do this? Ah, no. I might need to move this around. It's not going the way I want it to. Okay, like that. There we go. That's better. Right. Towels. Towels can go here. I feel like we need more. I feel like we need some clutter. Oh, there's this really cute plant I love. I feel like I need to put that in there because I want it. I want to use it. Ooh, let's get rid of that and use this. Ooh. Oh, that fits like perfectly. I don't know why there's two toothbrushes though, because she does not live with Bob in this room. I mean, I love this, but it's just so big that I have to always size it down. There you go. Okay, perfect. That is this room done. Right, let's move on to Iggy's room because his room is the cutest. Right, he is a infant. So we can definitely go for like this classic look. And then we can put his crib over here. I just need to find the crib now. That's everything like he needs. So let's see what else we can get. Oh, we could put Bluffy. Get him a cute little story time area. Well, he's not a baby. He's not an infant. He's a toddler. Honestly. Well, I'll keep that anyway. Let's change this to a toddler bed. Oh my gosh. Such a dingbat, aren't I? And then we can actually get him some toys, seeing as he's a toddler. To be honest, there isn't much more toddler needs, is there? Maybe we can get him a little chest of a little toy box too. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else that we need for this room. I mean, for out here, we could... I mean, I don't know why there was a woodworking table, because it's never even mentioned that he has any interest in doing it, but I guess we could give Bob a woodworking table, seeing as he so desperately wants it. Let's move into this bathroom. 1000%, that's got to be in here. This has got to be in here. Bathroom. Right. We can put the toilet there, and then we put the sinks over there. We can have like the counter and do a sink. Or maybe we can use the sleek bathroom kit. I mean, it is a very fancy sink. I think it's a bit too fancy for my liking. I'm very basic. I'm a basic gal. But we could have two sinks like that. Put toilet there, put a cabinet there. Ooh, yeah. That's good. And then we can put the mirror there. Let's lift it up a bit. There we go. Oh, much better. I want to like put this somewhere. There we go. That kind of fits. I mean, it's precarious, but it fits. And then, oh, we can put the towel rack here. Oh, that's, yes. Perfect. Oh, that's quite nice. I like that colour combo. Right, and then the last thing we need is a rug. Maybe we could go for a green rug. Oh, that's such a cute bathroom. Oh, I know exactly what painting we should put on this wall. Perfect. Okay, bathroom done. Let's do Bob's room. Right, Bob, we're going for blue and brown. They're our colours. That might work. We might just go with these again, seeing as it's what he had before. I want like a rail. There we go. I imagine that being something that our Bob would have. And then we'll get him a desk. And we'll get him some like posters for his wall. He doesn't seem like a painting guy, but he does seem like a poster guy. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going for. Okay, I think that works. And then we'll do his bathroom, which should be super easy to do because his bathroom's just going to be like a shower, a basic shower, a toilet, and a sink. Like, he's not let Eliza come in here and do anything with this room. With some like newspapers to just like soak up the trash, to soak up the water. He's just like, oh, I've made a mess. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so that is the inside of the house done. Now we have to start working. Ooh, now we have to start working on the outside. So I definitely want some like a cute seating situation here. That could do. And then we could get, oh, do you know what? There's a really nice plant. I mean, I can imagine her having something like this. Right, now we need to start doing the outside. Right, let's get some bushes. That's our best option. Shove some bushes around. Right, we need some fencing. And we might even put like a little gate at the back. Ah, too tiny, too tiny. Right, let's continue these. And maybe we can get a tree. What kind of tree am I, what tree am I looking for? Is it that tree? Yes. Okay, fair enough, right. I definitely want like a tree or two here. I don't want them too big. I don't want them to overshadow all my work that I've done. I think that's kind of cute looking. I just realised maybe I should put a window in this bit. A little window. Yeah, I think that makes it look a bit better. Okay, in terms of the backyard, maybe we can just do some terrain paint for the backyard. We can put out some like tables and chairs, like that. And we can even have like a little barbecue. Bob loves to grill, so it makes sense. He loves to cook. And then in terms of the rest of it, I don't really know. Like, I feel like she'd have a very trimmed garden. Giggity. There you go. Very mature and fancy looking. And then maybe over here we can have a swing set or something, like some kind of outdoor activity. I don't imagine her as being much of a gardener, if I'm being honest. But, you know, I imagine she'd have a swing set or something outside for their child. Okay, I think that is it. Pretty much done. I just need to finish off the terrain paint and then I think we'll be done. Okay, and this is the pancake house completely finished. So as you can see, I very slightly changed the actual outside of the house in terms of like shape, but I did change the color. I also used a lot of grown together doors and windows because I thought they were way cuter. I also added some shutters because a lot of the other buildings have shutters as well, so I figured I might as well just play into it and do some. As you come into the porch, we have like a cute little chair here and some flowers just to try and make it feel homey. As you come through the front door, we have got a lot of the new Grange kit. So over here we have got two separate pieces from the Grange kit that I put together. So this is like the coat hook, and then I put the picture frame on top of it to try and make it look like people were putting their picture frames on their coat hooks. And then we've got some shoes down here. Over here we've got one of the units, and over here we've got more of the Grange kit with like the little handbag, the keys, the parcel. Honestly, this kit, every builder's dream. So if we come through here, we've got a little seating area with a bar because Bob is in the culinary career, so he does need a bar. And then over here, we have got our actual living room area. So we've got like a nice little bookshelf, a fireplace, TV, a little rocking chair because they have got a toddler, Iggy, and then a little toy box and a sofa too. I quite like this room, and I put in this rug because I figured she'd want something nice, but they would never be able to afford it straight out. So it's a little bit worn, it's secondhand, and I've tried to kind of incorporate that through the whole house too. Now, if we come through here, we've got the kitchen. I love this fridge. I'm so happy with it. And I kind of made it this like little L-shaped kitchen too, with like a couple of little knickknacks. And then we got a lovely dresser chest thing here with the bin. Over here we have her aprons and the dining room table. It's very simple. Like I said, they want nice things, but they can't afford it. And if we come through here, we come to the back garden. Now, the back garden, we just have some toys for Iggy, and then we've also got a barbecue and a seating area. And then on this side, we have a very manicured garden, but everything else is a bit rough around the edges still. She's still working on it. If we come upstairs, we come to this little landing area. We've just got a little table with some flowers. Now, through this door is Eliza's room. Obviously, pink, pink, pink. We've got a little chair, little tables next to it. And then over here, we have got her like dressing area, which is so fancy. I mean, look at this. Haven't really put much stuff in there, so just ignore that. And then over here we have her little dressing table with her jewelry box and her makeup. I think it's kind of a cute room. And then through here we have got her bathroom. I've kind of used like the sleek bathroom kit as much as I could. I just really like it. I think it's a good kit. I went for this whole like she wants to be fancy but she can't afford it situation with the mirror. If we come through this door, we get to Iggy's room. Now, I know he's a toddler, but I'd already put that down when I realised. So I figured, why wouldn't you keep it? You might keep it. Got a little bed, a teddy, like a little bluffy, some cute decorations. I think it's kind of cute. Now, his room is the only room that has access to the balcony. Now, for some reason, Bob had a woodworking table, so I've given it back to him. And then if we come through this way, we have got Eliza's easel. And that's all there is pretty much out here. I mean, I've left it quite empty just because I'm like, if you wanted to play in it yourself, you might want to add things at a later date. So in here, we have got our family bathroom. I love this bathroom. This is like my dream color palette for a bathroom. This amazing like green color. And I've used my favorite plant of all time from the Sleek bathroom kit. Honestly, it's my favorite. And I've just like got little pieces of clutter everywhere. We've got a potty for the toddler. I love this bathroom. Love, love, love. And as we go through here, this is Bob's room. Bob's room is grimy as hell. He's got a really crap computer, some posters up on the wall. This is his wardrobe. It's just like, you know, a rail with some clothes on it, a hoodie and stuff. And then his bed, and he's just got some random carpets. And I kept this from the original build because I was like, you know what, they got it spot on. But I used the City Living wallpaper where it's all like dirty on the bottom. So I'm like, this man is not cleaning, is he? Let's be honest. But he does have an ensuite bathroom. And I'm sorry to say, the ensuite bathroom is not much better. It's very basic. It's very, you know, blah. And he's so basic that he's got newspaper on the floor because he can't be asked to go and get a fucking rug. But this is the house completely done. I'm so happy with it. I'm very pleased. I was very decisive today and I'm happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Also, if you'd like, come over and join us on Discord. The link is in the description below. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all later. Bye.